Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a new video. I'm going to be discussing putting yourself first in your life, okay? And I'm also going to be discussing my book, also called Putting Yourself First. And it's available on Amazon in digital copies and also physical copies. Okay, link in the description. So the reason why I wrote this book is because I realized that a lot of people these days are always putting people above them and putting other people's needs ahead of theirs, and it's ridiculous. A lot of my friends are always complaining to me, "Oh, this person did this to me. Oh, I feel this person made me feel guilty because I didn't help them with something." And I think that's utterly ridiculous. And so we need to reset ourselves and reset our priorities to focus on ourselves. And that's the inspiration I got from writing the book. So I will go into details throughout this video and give you like a little bit of knowledge that I wrote in my book. So one of the main core topics that my book is surrounded about is that you don't owe anyone anything. You don't. You don't owe people your time, your energy. You don't. And that's like the core subject, one of the core subjects of my book. A lot of people think that, okay, this person does this for me, I have to do this for them, or I have to go above and beyond now. And it's just, no, you don't have to do that. Because eventually that's going to be a system of repeatedly asking you for things or asking you for whatever. And you don't want to be that person who everyone just goes to for, like, "Oh, okay, I'm moving, help me move." You helped her move, you helped blah, blah, blah move. You don't owe anyone anything, right? Your time and energy is important, and you should be spending that how you want to spend it, not how someone else expects you to spend it. My book also speaks about how, say you haven't been putting yourself first like majority of your life, and now you're like, okay, I read the book, I want to put myself first now, how people will try to use manipulation tactics to try to stop you from putting yourself first, or try to guilt you into putting them first again. And so I basically call out the manipulation tactics that people use, and then they like to say you're selfish. Putting yourself first, let me set the record straight, right? Putting yourself first is not selfish, okay? The person who calls you selfish for putting yourself first is actually the selfish person, because they are expecting something from you. And you're not allowing them to get that. And so they're calling you selfish. That's a manipulation tactic. They're trying to guilt you. You don't need that. So I basically talk about that in my book, because it's crazy how people would be on track for their life, and then they allow other people to basically backtrack them and guilt them or do whatever, have pity on them. It's ridiculous, and you should not be falling for that. People would use you for their own personal gain, and that is something that is, what do you have to gain from that? So it's really important that you just keep your mind, your body, your physical, your emotional, your metaphysical, whatever, on your track, okay? And ignore everything else that doesn't bother you, that doesn't concern you. In my book, I also include a technique that I use that helps me uncloud all of the negativity during the day, or anything that's getting in the way of me not focusing back on my principles or what I have to do and what I want to accomplish, just such as writing this book. Like it took me a while to do this, because for a long time I was so stuffy. Just my brain was just completely, but now it's clearer, and I was able to actually write the book, and using my technique, that's how I was able to do it. It's a little bit of a meditation. Another factor is stop seeing yourself as a victim. Seeing people always be like, oh, I know this person and there's a narcissistic person and I just hate being around them. And then you speak to them next time and they're like, oh yeah, I was around them again. Are you kidding me? It's like, why are you allowing yourself to be put in situations that you are not happy with, right? And again, it goes back to guilt and manipulation. You feel that, oh, because they called me and they were in such a panic, I'm going to go and help them or assist them, and you know the type of person they are. Just don't be around them at all. Stop it. Don't go. Don't answer their calls. Ignore them. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. They'll find someone else to use. You don't need to deal with that. And it's just important that you know the ways that they do it, right? Don't victimize yourself by going there and then complaining about it. Keep it to yourself if that's the case. If you want to be a victim and not the victor, then keep it to yourself. But don't go around sharing, oh, this person made me feel bad because I did something. I went to them and I helped them, or I did all this work and now they're not being nice to me, or they're being mean or whatever. At that point, you're allowing yourself to be in that situation, and that's something that no one else can change except you. Unless you start putting yourself first, that will not change. And last but not least, you deserve the best in your life. Like, your life is your individual, personal journey. Like, you deserve the best in your life. What you want, you should be able to get it. And of course, not to go into illegal stuff. But yeah, if it's, hey, you want to go attend a painting class, go ahead. You think you're older and, oh, you don't become painters at a certain age. Don't listen to it. No, your life, you deserve the best in your life, right? So you should be able to achieve your goals without having anyone in the way of your goals, and stop allowing people to dictate your goals, and stop telling people your business, and live your life for you, Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to come on and say quickly. And my book is available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle, and it's small. It's not too much because I cannot stand reading a book for very long. Some books are okay to read for a very long time, but I prefer books that are straight to the point, just straight to the point, right? And this is something that's definitely straight to the point. Okay, so it was wonderful speaking to you guys, and you guys can leave comments below and share your stories. I know a lot of people have been not putting themselves first, and that is something that you hear over and over and over again. So yeah, so I will see you guys later. Bye.